Hello, my name is Steve Spooner. I am a recently retired executive from the technology and telecom industry for some 35 years. I sit on the Dean's Advisory Board here at Sprott. I am a proud graduate of the Sprott Business School and currently serve on the board of several Canadian corporations. It's my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you today on the look ahead, if you will, as I see it post-COVID-19 crisis. My initial thinking had been to first speak about the impacts on individuals, then move to the business community, and finish up with some thoughts about what COVID-19 could mean going forward to the global economy. But I very soon realized that I'm not smart enough to cover all that in a 3 to 5 minute video. So I thought what I'd do instead is take a cue from David Letterman, and I've put together, at kind of first blush, my top 10 opportunity list for us to explore and hopefully embrace as we look forward to coming out of this crisis, as we inevitably will. So here goes. Number 10, there's an incredible opportunity for us to invest in Canadian manufacturing. We've certainly seen the implications of not having appropriate manufacturing capability in Canada for things like ventilators, test kits, PPE, and the like. And in future, we're also going to see the lack of vaccine production capabilities in Canada also can potentially pose a challenge for us. So I think not only for those items, but I think broadly, many Canadian businesses are going to move away potentially from the global supply chain and look for the lowest cost production in low cost jurisdictions around the world in favor of some of the merits, if you will, of manufacturing locally and having greater security of supply chain. Number 9, there's another great opportunity as we go forward in the business community and our work lives to improve our work-life balance. I read with interest this morning that a major Canadian tech company just announced that it was closing half of its offices because what they found was that with this experiment of having the majority of its employees working at home, that in fact did not impact productivity. So I think employees will have an opportunity to benefit from some of these work at home arrangements, and companies will benefit from lower fixed costs in their business and happier employees. Number 8, let's embrace e-commerce. It's really been foisted upon us in this COVID crisis, but I think many people who didn't use it before are finding that it just works, and it's easy and reliable and quick and cost-effective. So great opportunities for industries to embrace that going forward, and for consumers to embrace it as an alternative to how we would do our shopping in the past. Number 7, with many of us being reluctant to get on a plane or a cruise ship anytime soon, there's a tremendous opportunity to look at ways to vacation in our home city, our home province, our home country. And in so doing, help the local economies recover and strengthen our hospitality industry sector. Number 6, let's embrace technology, whether it's collaboration like video conferencing, distance learning, the ability to work at home, leveraging networking technologies and the like. There's a real opportunity here to change the way we operate and frankly strengthen our business models going forward. Number 5, many businesses are having to reinvent themselves now. So businesses are looking at how they can develop lower cost, less facility based, more diversified business models to improve their resiliency to weather the storm of crises like COVID-19. So I'm confident the business community will ultimately emerge stronger as a result. Number 4, we have seen governments and many businesses making decisions at a pace that we've never seen before. So if it's possible during a crisis, let's challenge ourselves to make it the new norm. So is there an opportunity here to reduce bureaucracy, to speed up business processes and operations with that more rapid decision making, and make that the new norm of how we conduct business and government going forward? Number 3, a tremendous opportunity exists to share innovation and research. We're seeing that now amidst the COVID crisis, with many medical researchers and scientists, working across borders, despite the protectionist supply chain type tactics that we've seen some countries employ. We are seeing encouraging research sharing, and that really has to be the way forward, particularly for global health concerns like COVID-19. Number two, there is another opportunity for us to learn as to how we can improve our preparedness for a pandemic. Many of us would argue that we should have learned more from the last pandemic and didn't. But let's not let this opportunity go by. Let's hold our leaders to a higher standard to ensure we're better prepared for the next pandemic that will inevitably come our way. And finally, we have an opportunity and, quite frankly, an obligation to address the quality of care that our seniors receive. It has been, a national shame for us to see the tragic impact of COVID-19 on the lives of seniors living particularly in long-term care facilities, and the devastating impact to families. So, let's ensure that we as a society focus on ensuring that our seniors have the quality of care that we would expect them to have, and that, frankly, we will want for ourselves when we are seniors. So that's my top 10 list. Let's seize these opportunities and the many other opportunities that will emerge. I look forward to soon reflecting on how we have beaten this COVID-19 crisis, as we will, and how we've come out of it stronger, wiser, and more caring as individuals, as businesses, and as a global society. So thank you, and stay safe.